Hey Movers, we are going to do a short meditation today. And full disclosure, I've got two rescue dogs, and if someone comes to the door, we might hear sounds of the dogs. Meditation is really about being able to sit in the space you're in and incorporate all the elements of that environment, which means sound, smell, the temperature, and let that immerse into your body as part of the presence of the moment. I wanted to speak quickly to where we're in this time in history is difficult. In my time on earth, I've never felt so anxious, actually, and that there's a lot of vitriol and division happening. It's affecting my health and it's likely affecting yours. So, what I would like to offer is that by sitting for 10 minutes and really just feeling all of the feelings, not trying to put out the thoughts or worries, but rather see them and maybe see them for what they are, we are able to move better throughout our day. So let's take a tall seat. You can close your eyes. You don't need to see me. Hopefully you can hear me really quickly. And if you're not even up to sitting today, if you're at a space in your day or your life or your emotional landscape where lying down is where you're at, then lie down. There is no rules. If you're up to sitting, take a nice tall seat. If you can sit on a cushion, it's going to elevate your hips and give you an opportunity to feel like you can straighten up a little more. If you're on your back, make yourself very comfortable. And if you feel safe, close your eyes. And if you want to keep your eyes open and watch me as I talk, then feel free to do that as well. So the first thing we're just going to notice is how you are feeling in your body. And I will share how I'm feeling in my body is almost a hijacking, where when anxiety takes over, I move about really distracted and in this kind of light heart, rapid heart, belly feels off, and my thoughts aren't clear. You may be in a much more grounded place from that, but all we're going to do right now in the next couple breaths is notice how your body is showing up for you. So the first thing we're going to notice is the breath. Just notice the breath. How is it moving through your muscles of breathing? How is it moving through your belly? How is it moving through your lungs? Is it short? Is it long? And after noticing the breath, can you now start to lean into creating a longer breath in and a longer breath out? So let's try breathing in for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, and exhaling for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Breathing in, inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to pause and allow you to start to count that breath. Maybe yours is a little longer. Maybe it's a little shorter. I want you to find a longer breath, but still within your comfort zone. And then notice if you started to drift away from that breath and come back to the count. Even when the thoughts are calling you, come back to your count. Keep focusing on the length of the breath And now start to notice if there's contraction in the body. And contraction in the body is sometimes unconscious, where we're clenching or contracting a muscle. And this could be happening throughout the day for you in your jaw, in your shoulders, in your fist. So we're going to work on now, as you exhale, seeing if you can imagine releasing any contraction. So focusing on long breath and releasing contraction on the exhale. Sometimes it helps me to visualize going head to toe, and every exhale is a release and letting my energy of contraction go into the earth. And as we start to notice where we hold contraction, when we pay consciousness and attention to it, it becomes something that the brain will start to notice as you're holding it throughout the day. Spend a few more breaths releasing any contraction or holding pattern. I want you to release any idea that thoughts are going to become quiet or stop, because the mind, when it's told to do something, will become even more active. So allow these thoughts to come. Allow them to come, and as you exhale, release any tension around them. Now, as you notice yourself being able to let go of some areas of tension, we're going to go one more layer even deeper. And as you exhale, if you're feeling a tension relief, do an audible exhale. And as I'm noticing noise in my room, please feel free to notice noise in your space and incorporate it into feeling presence in this moment. And I want to bring awareness into a question. Are you living in a thought of what if right now? That if something is happening currently, what is your what if? This is happening, so what if? What if? What if? This is the hook that I have all the time, is that, oh my gosh, this has happened. So what if this happens next? And what if this is where we're going? And that what if is like a hook that has a lot of attachment in it. And to unbarb it, we need to recognize that what are we in right now, and can we manage it? In this moment, are you okay? Are you okay? And if the answer is yes, in this moment, I can manage and I'm okay, I want you to unbarb and know that this moment is the only real moment. This moment is real. And the what if is what could happen, but it's not real. And what all our energy is caught up in is something that's unreal, then we are losing vital energy and health in that. And I know how hard it is not to be in story and what could happen. And it doesn't mean that we don't take everything we can do in the moment that's in our governance to work on to ensure that something doesn't happen. But to also come back to this homecoming, that if right now you are okay, then that is truth. So let's take a big breath in. Exhale at your mouth. And release your shoulders. Release your jaw. Release the contraction that you've been holding so tightly in your body. And come back to this meditation anytime you need a reminder, as I do, that this very moment is true. How you're feeling is valid. But what if is a construct that is not true yet. It may never be. I am sending so much love out to you, and I'm always here. If you feel alone, please reach out, because you are not. See you very soon for more movement and maybe more meditation.